session we'll be like looking into what is regression, how you can like compute regression through linear equation method, and then we'll be like discussing what is coefficient of determination, okay, which is popularly known as R square value. Okay, so far we have been discussing what is the correlation, how correlation is computed through different methods, what is covariance, how what is the formula and how it is computed and why it is important. So all these things we have been discussing, and then we are like moving to the next stage, which is regression analysis. So there is different types of regression analysis. Like you have simple linear regression to start with, and then you have multiple linear regression, and then moving forward we have polynomial, logistic, ordinal. There's a lot of different types of regression. So but to understand all these things, we have to really understand what is a simple linear regression and how to compute R square. So this is a very very basic session on regression, and then we'll be like looking into a small example on how to compute a regression equation, and then how we can determine a coefficients. So this two important things we'll be like discussing. So please listen to this carefully to get a better understanding. Okay, so as I was mentioning, is this regression analysis is one of the very very important tool. Okay, so with the regression analysis, one can predict that value of a variable by comparing it with the value of the another variable. It's not a comparison, but with the help of one variable, you are computing another variable. Okay, so here we are trying to find out how these variables are related to each other. In correlations also, we are trying to find out the relationship between two variables. Here, we are also trying to do the same thing, but we are trying to find out how they are related. In correlation, just says, okay, they are related to each other, and what is the correlation level. Here we're trying to find out what happens when these variables change. When one variable change, what happens to the other variable, and what rate it is like the relationship is happening. So all these things will be like figured out through regression analysis. Okay, so in regression analysis we have a dependent variable and an independent variable. So when you say dependent variable, so these are the variables which are kind of influenced by the independent variable. Okay, so independent variables influence the dependent variables. When you have x and y, when x is a dependent variable, y becomes your independent variable. Okay, so we'll just like look into a very small example so that you'll be able to understand this. Okay, so before that you have to understand the linear equation. So the linear equation for regression is y equal to a plus bx. So here x is your dependent variable, y is your independent variable, and a is your intercept, y-intercept. So here we have this linear regression y equal to a plus bx. So this this y-intercept is a, and b is your slope. So slope is nothing but the change of x and change of y. So when one variable increases or decreases, and what is the change is happening in the other variable. So that rate of change is your slope. So I believe that you all know this already. So this is a simple linear equation formula, y equal to a plus bx. Okay, so we have a small example here, as I was mentioned earlier. So we have the details of a machine operator's performance. Okay, so we have like 8 people operating different machines. Okay, so their experience is like collected here, and their ratings, their performance rating is also collected. Okay, the first machine operator, he has 8 years of experience and his rating is 11. The second machine operator experience is 11 years and the rating is 30. Okay, so here we're trying to find out whether the ratings are like is related to the experience or not. So first we have to obtain the regression equation. So we have to compute the regression equation, and then we have to estimate the ratings. Okay, so here we are trying, we have experience as x variable and ratings as y variable. So we're trying to you know, compute the regression equation. So the regression equation of y on x. Okay, so if y becomes your dependent variable, so the formula for computing the regression equation is y minus y bar equal to the coefficient multiplied by x minus x bar. So y bar and x bar is nothing but your mean. Okay, so here you're computing the mean for x variable, computing the mean for y variable, and then you are doing a product of x and y. Okay, for each of the observation you're computing the product, and then you're, like, summing it up here. Okay, the summation of x into y, and then we have x square values. You just, like, no, squaring it. 8 into 8, 64. 11 into 11, 121. So you're computing the, x square variable, and then we have y square. We're computing the y square, and then we come finding out the summation for everything here. Okay, so you're substituting this formula, this values in the equation y minus y bar equal to the coefficient of into x minus x bar. So here we are, like, substituting all the numbers in this equation. Okay, okay, so to do that, we have to, know the values of the coefficient byx. Okay, so we have already discussed how this is, like, found out in a previous session. Okay, so here we are trying to, compute the byx, and then substituting in the regression equation of y on x. Okay, so here we have a question, so we have to estimate the ratings corresponding to the experience x equal to 15. So when x is 15, so when a person has an experience of 15 years, what would be his rating? So that we have to figure out. So we just, computed a linear equation here, y equal to bx, sorry, uh, yeah, ax plus b. Okay, here ax. So what's happening here? So we're substituting x equal to 15 in this equation. So when the experience is 15 years, the rating would be 42.45 based on the given data. Okay, so again, here we are, finding a regression equation of x on y. Okay, so here x becomes your dependent variable. Okay, so x becomes your dependent variable and y becomes your independent variable. So when you have to compute, you know, experience, so in that case, you have to, like, find the coefficient of byx, and then substituting that in the regression equation formula. Sorry, you have to compute the coefficient of bxy, and then you are substituting in the formula x minus x bar equal to coefficient multiplied by y minus y bar. Okay, you're computing and then creating a linear equation if x is a independent variable. Okay, so I think you got a better idea of how this works. Okay, next is an important concept of regression, which is a coefficient of determination. Okay, this coefficient of determination is otherwise called as R square value. So, this is a very, very important value to find out how the variance in the dependent variable and independent variable, um, is happening. Okay, if one of the variable is increasing by 10%, is the other variable is increasing by 5% or 2%. Okay, so to find out how this, the variance happening between these variables, okay, R square value is used. Okay, so the formula for R square value is R square equal to 1 minus sum of residuals, sum of square of residuals divided by sum of squares of total. Okay, So let's see like how to compute this first. Okay, so when you say sum of squares or sum of squares total, it's nothing but your y minus y bar. You're finding the deviation of the y variable from the mean, and then you're squaring it up, and then you're like finding a summation for the all the y variables. So when you do that, it is called total sum of squares. Okay, and regression sum of squares is nothing but you're finding the deviation from the a mean with the predicted value. Okay, so here it is denoted as f. In some in few other places in other textbooks, it might be referred as white cap. Okay, so you can just use any notation. Okay, um, so this is actually this variance actually explains what was the variance is happening in the model. Okay, so this is the variation. This variation explains what the variation explained by the model. Okay, so it's the sum of square of regression, which is nothing but your deviation of the predicted value from its mean. Okay, and then it's a summation. Okay, and sum of residuals is nothing but your errors. When you say errors, it's like how you cannot like find out some variance which is happening which is will not be explained by the model. So that can be like called as an error or a residual. The sum of square of residuals is nothing but your deviation from your predicted value with the actual value. Okay, which is your error. So here with this formula we just found out the total sum of squares, regression sum of squares, and residual sum of squares. Okay, so to find out the coefficient of determination, we just have to substitute the sum of squares of regression divided by sum of squares of total. Okay, and then you know subtract that value from 1, you will get the coefficient of determination value. Okay, so got it. So actually, we can even try to use the previous example under this formula. So we are trying to predict what would be the actual value for x equal to 15, right? So if we already have a value for that, variable y, we could have like tried to compute this. Okay. Otherwise, you can just like take up any variable from here, and then you can compute the predicted variable, and then the predicted value, and then you can try to work on your residuals, and then you can compute r squared. Ho- Hope you had a like better understanding of like how to compute a linear regression equation, and then how to you know predict the independent dependent variable from the independent variable when it is like given, and then you understood what is coefficient of determination and how it is computed. If you've got any questions, you can ask.